what's going on, people? So I already made my list of movies I don't want to see for 2022. Now let's get into some of my favorite horror flicks of 2021. Some of these you may already know about, and some others you may not. Anyhow, here goes the list, baby. Now this is in no particular order, and I'll leave the links to each of these reviews below. Alright, so let's start with Candyman 2021, of course. You say this dude's name 5 times, and it's your ass, Mr. Postman. This was so satisfying to watch for so many reasons. They did course correction in regards to the story, and it works so well. This one ties with the original one, and we have some cameos that make sense as well. Yaha slowly transforming into the Candyman was awesome. Sort of reminds me of The Fly with Jeff Goldblum back in the 80s, when he was slowly changing to The Fly. And of course, it wasn't as gruesome, but it gave me those vibes, though. It was really cool. It had great pacing, nice bloody kills. Dude, and the cinematography was so trippy to see. Some scenes were used to look like you were looking through the opposite side of a mirror. Very cool. Nastiness. Pure nastiness. And best yet, the black horror icon is back. Hell yeah. Now, if you like your horror movies old school and just straight B horror and straight wild, I mean like the movie Basket Case Wild, then you gotta see Malignant. I call this the most expensive B horror movie ever made. From cheesy ass overacting to ridiculous kill scenes, this is your B horror movie fix, man. I'm telling you right now. I'm so proud of James Wan making this. This dude has made blockbuster films, man. He didn't have to go back, but he did. He went back to his roots and made it nasty. I gotta respect the nastiness, all right? This is just straight up fun. And what's funny is it starts kind of serious though, and so you're kind of not sure where it's going. Then there's one scene where it just goes off the rails, and you know after that it's all good. And now the next one, for those who are doll movie lovers, Minnie Loves You. Oh shit, man, this one caught me by surprise. I was not expecting this one to be as entertaining as it was. I mean, this damn doll, dude. Wow. Minnie Loves You. If Minnie loves you, it's for life. And he will kill anyone who gets in the way of that. And the kills are brutal. There are scenes that are shot like an epic action movie sequence. All I gotta say is Benny versus the robot doll. Enough said. The movie is funny as hell, bloody as hell. Hell, there's even a Benny doll out there for sale right now. I really think this movie is becoming a cult classic for sure, and deservedly so. From beginning to end, this movie had me. So, I got one question for you. Benny or Chucky? Who you got? Alright, so up next is a movie. If Alfred Hitchcock were alive and got a little edgier, this would be the film he would make. Last Night in Soho. From the way it was shot to the colors used in certain scenes, the look of this just felt old school. I mean, I guess that's since a lot of it was based in the 60s, so that would make a lot of sense, right? But the soundtrack to this is great and fits so well with this movie, just like a glove. But you have to have a lot of patience with this one, as it has a slow build, but it does stay intriguing from the start, though. This is Edgar Wright's first foray into a more serious toned film, and he did excellent. It deserves more love than it received. And Thomasine McKenzie, she kills it as a lead. And I mean that figuratively and literally. Now, you already knew I had to add an anthology, right? Full disclosure, I think I enjoyed this one for the fact that it was a bloody-ass good time. Gore. VHS 94. Oh, I just realized that rhymed. Boy, dude, they pushed the proverbial buttons in this one. There's some really good violent deaths in this one, man. I'm telling you. The stories are kind of blah, except for the one called The Subject. I personally like that one. I'll just say this. Think of a really fucked up version of RoboCop. But, yeah. This is for the ones who love their horror nasty, bloody, and gory, man. Really bloody at that. Shut your brain off and just enjoy the stories as they play out. If you enjoyed the other VHS films, then I think you'll enjoy this one as well. Now, the next one, after watching it for a second time, I have to say I actually enjoyed this one way more. Yeah, this movie is almost like a music video from beginning to end, man. I mean, with a shocking ending, if you know what I'm saying. The ones who see it know exactly what I mean by that. This one's called All My Friends Are Dead. Oh, man, this one is all over the place. And I think I figured out how to pronounce the director's name now. I believe it's Jan Belsil. I hope I got that right. If you're watching this, dude, let me know. Let me know. Anyhow, I hope I got it right. We'll see. I mean, this movie has multiple stories going on at a party that all end up tying in together at the end. The characters make this movie. You got the jock, the woman who's a little too old to be dating this younger guy, the French dude. Man, even the pizza guy delivering the food ties into the story in a crazy-ass way. This one ain't really super bloody, but there are some good death scenes, though, for sure. And some funny-ass scenes as well. I mean, after watching this, you're gonna be like, what the fuck just happened? Did that really happen? Holy shit. Yep. Okay, last but not least, I had to add this one, though. This movie is so bad, it's good. Blood Conscious. The comedic version of Get Out. No, I'm just kidding. But it feels that way. This movie takes itself too seriously. And then comes to a point while you're watching it, you're kind of like, shit. It gets so wild and bizarre, you start laughing because it's just so ridiculous. This is about two siblings and a friend on vacation who go off in the boonies to meet their family, only to find them all dead. And there's a random dude who I believe ends up being the plumber, is wielding a gun, claiming that aliens killed their parents, and is still around. That alone, just hearing that part alone sounds crazy to me. And wait till you see the ending. I straight up busted laughing, dude, because it's the most random shit that happens. I mean, like, trust me, dude, you will not see you won't see it coming, dude. It's bizarre. Shit just goes off the rails and makes no sense, dude. None whatsoever. This has to be seen to believe. I actually enjoyed this one more than I expected, though. I'm telling you right now, it is a funny-ass movie, though. It's very entertaining, though. Like I said, it's not meant to be funny, but it is. It's very entertaining, though. I highly recommend you watch this shit, because it's just so bizarre. You'll see what I mean when you watch it, though. Check it out. You know, I could actually see some people who, when they see Blood Conscious on the list, they're going to probably be thinking to themselves, this motherfucker's lost his mind. This shit? Well, that's it for today. Links for reviews for every movie are in the description below. Did you like the list? Do you disagree with some of my choices? Be heard in the comment section below and let me know. Anyhow, stay nasty, my friends. Be sure to stomp the hell out of that like button. Bleed it dry. Bleed it dry. Come join the fun, because on the Don't Split Up channel, hell has never been so cool. Shay Nasty out.
And now, Trailer Talk with Shay Nasty. Psst. Yo, come here, man. Yo, have you heard about that new movie? What? Trailer Talk. Trailer Talk.